What's going on, everybody? STUDmuffin here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If this is your first time visiting the channel, thank you for dropping by. We appreciate you being here. We're going to get right into this part 8 of the Julii campaign. So I went into some of my settings in OBS and changed a few of my recording settings. So I don't know how good this video is going to turn out. I'm hoping that it fixes some of my frame rate issues with a lot of my rendering and a lot of my just total quality of my video. I'm hoping it improves. But anyway, let's get right into it here. Wipe out these two Gallic navies. Nice. Now I need to retrain them eventually. Trying to keep the Gauls from besieging all my ports and preventing me from getting that maximized trade income. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Is Gaul going to attack us? They've got armies everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Like Dunham grew. Mogontiacum grew. We'll retrain up our men at Mogontiacum. New family member, Tullia. Whose daughter is she? Okay, Manius had Tullia. All right, let's go ahead and move Lucius out of Georgovia. We'll be heading right into the mainland here. Move the town watch back in. Okay, that Gallic force is coming down to attack me at Lugdunum. Came back up to intercept my army with Manius here. Let's go ahead and move the spy close to their capital. All right, they've got 2 units of chosen swords and a unit of Forester warbands, so some highly ranked up strong troops there that I'll have to deal with in a minute. No strong troops, though, in this army, so let's go ahead and wipe them out really quick. The more we take out now, the less we have to worry about later. That's the last thing I want is them to come up and reinforce Alesia when I try to take it. So if we kill them now, overwhelm them, that's less reinforcements we have to worry about later. Okay, come up a little bit closer. There we go. Now we're in range. Here we go. Get those jabs in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, melt them. Melt them down. Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. Okay. Nice. Now let's get multiple units in the front here to charge up. Multiple units here to charge up as well. We'll just totally overwhelm them here. Nice. All right, now's the perfect time for a good cav charge. Boom, 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 boom. There's a good route. I don't want to get caught up in those warband here in front. Let's go ahead and attack them. Bring our cav in from behind. Kill the general. That's all it took. Massive rout. That's it. We'll mop up the rest. Let's go, baby. Well, that pretty much took up all my movement points, but at least we took care of that army. We're still 3 movement turns away, unfortunately. Sheesh. So, the Germans have not came down yet. I've got this large army here, retraining. Let's move our town watch below, just so that they don't get caught by the enemy. Let's go ahead and move Vibius up here. I'll be able to move him into Germania. I'll hire a unit of cav to support my army with Marcus here. Hire another unit of Velites. Nice. So I've got all my cav, all my missile units all completed. I've got my Triarii coming forward. One thing I've got to train left is my Principes. I've got 4 units in total as of now, but I need at least 4 more. It might take a few turns. We'll have it before you know it. Okay, now I need to bring my navy back in to retrain. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, nice. So the town watch we trained, the new town watch we trained, was outside the city, just like that, where the other unit I just moved away from. The reason why I moved that unit away from the city, from the northern part of the city down to the southern, is because of exactly this reason. The new unit I trained spawned in the northern section and got attacked. Okay, looks like they have a unit of naked fanatics coming in here. I guess that's what that is. Nice, they're charging in. We're just gonna hit them straight off. They should waver here soon. Got some nice jabs coming in. Let's get both my other units of cavalry on the other flank. More jabs coming in. These naked fanatics should waver soon. I don't know why they haven't. Okay. Now, this is very important. You guys need to get back in position. Quickly, quickly, quickly. That way you can throw your jabs. Lock up here. Okay, deselect these guys. Attack in front. Let's use 2 units to attack in front here. I don't know why I just did that. Get you out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. No thank you. Okay then. Get out of there, brother. Now you guys attack there. Bring you guys from around the flank. Nice. I need to attack his general's cav here. Now attack them from the rear. You guys come up like so. Got my gladiators coming in there. I'll get a good charge in from the rear here as well. Boom. Got the break. Got the break. Nice. Now you guys need to come after the skirmishers. Of course, the gladiators should have plenty of speed to finish these guys off. Nice. My cav are in there against the general, so now I can bring my general in to assist. 1 unit divert here, the other unit come up, hit the skirms. Okay, wrap around. Beautiful. Now charge in. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Rush forward. I'm going to try to rout as many of these guys as I can, or finish them off, rather, instead of letting them escape. There we go. That's all the men. Let's see what our stats are. Oh, there's a couple guys here. All right, what is our stats? Let's go. 0 escaped from that. Not a single man remaining. That's what I'm talking about. Man of the hour, Captain Herennius. Oh my gosh. Good commander, natural born leader, drill master. That's not as good. Although it can improve public order. Sharp, social drinker. This guy's insane. Who is he recommended to? I would assume he's recommended to Quintus or Vibius because they don't have 4 children. They only have 3 apiece. And their wives are now of old age to where they can't have any more children. So this is the perfect opportunity to get a general to fill out the family tree there. Perfect. Even though I'm not super big, it's kind of a caveat or like a catch-22. The drill master, it's good for public order, movement points, but you get less morale. But he's got a ton of command stars. That's insane. I'm going to get him, honestly. Where did he end up in the family tree? Right here. Herennius Licinius. Okay, well he's young too. 21. I mean, this dude's crazy. I'm super happy I got him. 6 command stars. That's insane. Starting off, got another child as well, Livilia or whatever it said, and that's by Dacius. Okay, let's take our spy out. Check this guy out. Got a upgrade there on the spy. Bunch of weak troops here. Nothing really. Nothing there, to be honest. Even though it's nothing, we're still going to wipe these guys. If we can. Okay, this is going to be a literal bloodbath, to be honest with you. I've got so many men here coming against this super small army. Just the Pila alone is going to be insane. Probably going to wipe everything out with just the Pila. Okay, these guys are just going to charge. They're going to get wiped, though. Okay, I need to run forward. Oh yeah, here comes the Pila. Just get demolished. Those guys got wiped. Okay. Charge the general. Everybody's just getting wrecked. Turn everybody off of fire at will. And charge the general from behind. There we go. All his men are just fully enveloped here. I don't see how he could escape here. Where is he? There he is. Defeated. That's one guy already. I hate to tell you, brother, but I don't think you're going to make it out of this. All right, there we go. I think I took more friendly fire than I did actual deaths from the enemy. Move the spy up again. I just want to take out every little tiny army around that I can, just to prevent having to deal with them again later while I'm not in the region with my army. Bring my diplomat over here to this rebel army. I don't have the money to disband them this turn, but I can easily focus on that when I have more money. Okay, I do have the money now to train up more principes. So let's go ahead and move what I've got. All of the silver upgrades that I need for my army are going to be over here in Mediolanum. So let's bring all of our bronze upgrade units over here so that they can get the silver upgrades. We'll create more principes here as well. And then I'll move these principes over. Okay, Herennius is over here. All right, let's retrain our men. We'll do one more unit of town watch. Bring this general down. I'm trying to think if I want to train him up an army at Mogontiacum or if I want to bring him back down to... I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use him to come down and take Levavum and then bring him back down to Batavium for retraining and to get an even stronger military. Because really, if you look here at Batavium, they are just a few turns away from having 24k on the population, and then I can do the Imperial Palace upgrade, and that will allow me to get the post-Marian reforms and train up legions for Herennius. That's the plan. All right, time to head up with Vibius here. Time to head up with Manius. Bring our spy into Alesia. Got another unit of heavy spears. What about the few armies around? Warband, don't know what that is. Kind of a small army, to be honest. I'm kind of not as scared as I was. Or nervous, I guess. Let's send our spy over to check out this Gallic city. Okay, we uncovered this little army here. I have no idea what's in it. Okay, let's end the turn again. We were ambushed. How am I only... What? Why is it only Herennius that's getting attacked? Well, he's only got it just a few men anyway. I'm going to fight this. Hopefully I can kill them. I don't know why they attacked me with such horrible odds. I see what's happened. We were the ones who ambushed them. That makes sense. Attack immediately. Charge the general immediately. Wrap his units up. Then from there, I can charge with my general from behind. Perfect. Nice. My town watch are eager. That's a good thing. If they start getting steady or wavering, then I'm just going to charge in with my general and forget the skirms. Okay, spears lifted by the general's encouragements. Still eager. I wouldn't expect I would lose much morale getting attacked by cavalry with spear infantry, but you just never know, man. This is very hard battle difficulty. I'm learning about it every day. Okay. Still eager. I'm just going to go ahead and charge the general right now. I don't want to let him get away. Let's stack up right on him specifically. Get as many men in there as we can. I want to surround him fully, just to not let him escape. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now charge the skirms. That was actually a nice ambush. I didn't even realize I was the one that was ambushing there. I never really take advantage of ambushments. I'm just so aggressive. To be in a position to ambush, you have to be more kind of defensive. I'm just an aggressive player. Like, I rarely build forts. I rarely ambush. I'm just usually go, go, go. But Well, I mean, the reason I'm that way is because the faster you take settlements, the more your economy increases, the more you snowball. I don't know, I just like to get the ball rolling. Okay, attacked by this Germanian army. What do they got? Just a bunch of trash troops, looks like. No general. Let's go ahead and handle them. We need a little bit more range. Okay, that should be plenty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There it goes. All the javelins are just flying in there. That's what you like to see. Beautiful. Look at all that. Oh, yes. You love to see that. Still some more from the Velites coming in. Let's go ahead and rush out. Now let's take these guys. Rush here. Rush here. Rush here. Come to the outside flank. Gladiators up in the center. Triarii, come up. Get up there. Now I need to send my Murmillos in to hit the cav. Rush in. Come over here with my cav. There's this general. Rush him. Bring my general in the center. There's Triarii. Okay, charge his cav with my Triarii. Charge the back with my Triarii on the other flank. One massive rout. Let's go. There it is. Let's see what the stats are. Oh, man. The only thing that escaped was his cav. I'll take that. Nice. Okay, let's bring all of our men. Well, we don't even really. We didn't take too many casualties. You know what I think I'm going to do? I didn't lose really enough to be concerned. So let's, while we've got the chance, let's go ahead and hit Augusta Vindelicorum instead of taking another turn to retrain. What about our agent? Let's bring our agent back. Hopefully he can reach in one turn. I don't think he's going to be able to, but it's not going to matter because there's a low % chance that he'd even be able to get inside. With that being the case, let's move Herennius back into the city. Get another unit of Town Watch and retrain the ones I've got. Vibius goes up higher into Germania. Bring Manius up here. I'm literally right at the outside of their capital. Oh, I've longed for this day. They trained up a unit of skirmisher warband. Nothing new or dangerous. Got a reinforcement army coming up. But are they going to make it in time? Yes, they will. This is actually going to end up being a decent battle then. Okay, so now we have the opportunity to build the mines, bring it on low tax rate, hire a unit of equites. Then we bring this army down, just like so. We have a spy with him as well. So here's this little small Gallic army. Now, after this construction completes with the Town Watch there, I should be able to not have to worry about recruiting anything from there anymore. Okay, got a large army here. I don't know what is in the army. Let's bring your main army over with Lucius here. Will we be able to reach next turn? We will. That we will. Okay, now that we got our navy retrained, let's go ahead and do some more, kill some more Gallic navy. Nice. What I'm talking about. We'll keep them off our shores, won't we? Okay. Time to train up more Principes. Retrain all of our men here. There we go. I'll retrain the rest next turn. Oh, nice. This dockyard's about to complete at my capital. That's going to literally increase my trade by so much. And it's going to give me better naval recruitment opportunity. Send the turn again. I am loving this part 8 of the Julii campaign playthrough so far. I'm just getting a lot done in this part. A lot of battles I'm winning. Taking a lot of settlements. Just a lot happening all at once. Okay, so we were besieged here at Iridium, our capital. But you know what we just built at Iridium? The dockyard, baby. With the Conquerime. We're going to build that next turn, and that'll be plenty enough to wipe out this Gallic navy. Alright, now, what is in this Gallic army? Okay, kind of trash troops. Let's get out of there. Bring our general in. And we're going to attack this little army. We didn't reach. Not this turn, at least. Alright, now we have Lucius here. Let's go ahead and besiege Bertigala. Take advantage of that while we can. We're not going to need 6 rams, but why not? Okay, well, for some reason, this reinforcing army, I think they're going to be slightly out of range to reinforce. Oh, this is... Okay, so this is actually really good advice. If you ever see a little army right on the adjacent tile to an enemy settlement, then attack that enemy army. Because when you attack the enemy army, you pull the settlement army garrison into the battle as well. The reason why this is important is because if you're able to kill both armies and not hardly let anything escape, no routed units escape, nothing, wipe them completely out, it'll leave the settlement wide open and you can just walk in. You ain't even got to besiege it. So that's really important. Take advantage of this when you can. You'll get really good payoff and reward for it. Okay, let's run all of our infantry forward. Walk our cav up instead of running them. That way we don't trigger the enemy army to target our cav. That'll give us plenty of time to get our Pila thrown and all of our infantry in place. We've got the heavy spearmen in the front, chosen swordsman on the right flank, chosen swordsman in the back. The Forester warband, of course, are in the back. I'm slightly out of range here, so let's move in. Got to get in range. Taking heavy damage from the Forester warband, but lucky it's just one unit. Am I in range now? I'm slightly out of range still. Let's move in a little bit closer. Got to get those guys in range there. Just the Pila alone should be able to deal a good amount of damage to these guys. I'm hoping I can wipe out the majority of them. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. Look at all the Pila damage. Get all those jabs in. Oh yeah. These chosen swordsmen can't even hardly get close. Look at that. Yep, that's that. And they routed. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. And of course the reinforcing army is over here. I was worried about wiping these guys too fast though, because it could cause these guys to run. I don't want that. So I'm just kind of halt and wait it out. I don't want to finish them off too quick here. Give the guys here another opportunity to, or a little bit longer to get in front. Let's move everybody up just to get our Velites to throw their Pila in there against the Foresters. Not going to make that happen, doesn't look like. I know it's bad to just leave our men sitting here while the Forester warbands are just shooting into our faces, but at least I've got good shield protection. I'll take minor or minimal casualties, but I want to give these guys a chance to get up here, because if I finish off the first army too fast, then the reinforcement army could just rout and run or retreat. I don't want that. I want to finish them off if I can. So in order to do so, something I'm going to do now, this should target the Forester warband to fall back. Let's bring our cav up. I want to take out this enemy cav as a priority if I can, because that's the only thing I could even think of, the only unit I could even think of that might end up routing. Let's bring all of our Hastati up to attack this warband. Okay, just like that. Now I want to bring all of my reinforcing men over here and charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Charge the chosen. Actually halt. Get all of my Velites to hit the chosen swordsman there. Now I need to get all my reinforcement cav to hit this raider cav from the rear. I don't want any of them to escape. That's the only thing that could cause me not to be able to walk in and take this capital first turn. I think I killed enough of them anyway, it doesn't even matter. Okay, huge cavalry death ball. Charge the skirmishers. Perfect. Okay, now I want all of my equites to charge the Forester warband. Charge the Forester warband. And my general can finish off the skirmishers. But I want all of my equites to run in here and finish them off, because the Forced Warband, they actually have secondary spears. So with secondary spears, I want as many cav as I can to just bum rush them and cause them to rout without actually having a chance to give me any casualties from it. Okay, now they're coming back in. Shake in. Okay, there goes the rout. I did lose a couple casualties, but it was worth. 100% worth. Man, 46 escape. That might be enough to run back into the city. I'm going to be so angry, dude. Okay, thank goodness. It wasn't enough surviving in order to remain in the garrison. All right, and just like you see that, I just won that battle. And so the city is wide open. I can just walk in. And that's that. That is the Gallic capital. We have Alesia now. We're going to occupy. Okay, let's build the sewer, because here's the thing. If I build the Proconsul Palace, there should be a riot just from the 50%. It'll take 3 turns of rioting in order for the city to revolt, but 2 turns to build the sewer, and that's going to give me 15% extra public order. Now, if I flood the recruitment queue, that'll give me a bonus already. So let's just do this. Get the sewers built, and then we'll upgrade the city. Perfect. And the reason why I occupied is a very simple reason. Having this much population, I'll be able to upgrade. This is Gauls. Having this much population, and considering how already built up and powerful this city is, all the buildings are extremely upgraded because it's the capital. I want to make this my main recruitment point for my new Legion army, considering when I get the Mara uniforms. I want to train up my legions and my strong troops from Alesia and Avaricum, because that's going to be the 2 most upgraded cities I have. And I'll train up my cav from Avaricum, send them over, train up all my other units in Alesia. I'll have a strong post-Marian army with high upgrades to head straight into Britain and England and Scotland. Okay, our spy's not going to be able to get in, unfortunately. It's like literally less than 50% chance. But let's just go ahead and besiege it. 6 rams. Holy cow. Okay. Check this out. Wow. 1, 2, 3 full stacks almost. 2 full stacks. And of course, all these other armies. There's a strong Germanian bundle of forces there I'm going to have to deal with. Another little force here I'm eventually going to have to deal with. All right, keep pushing up toward Trier. Retrain my navy here at Massilia. And then, of course, now, on the next turn, I'll have that Conqueror aim to deal with the Gallic navy here. Let's go ahead and bring these guys back in to retrain. Boom, boom, boom. And then, of course, I'll retrain my last unit of Principe. Well, no, that'll be 7. I'll need 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll need 8 Principe total. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and send Amulius over. Retrain him as well. As you can see, we definitely have got a lot done this turn. We've got our boy Quintus here about to take Augusta Vindelicorum. We've got our army with Vibius here moving up to take Trier, moving into the German lands. Then, of course, Quintus here, we'll probably move him up as well after we take that Augusta, whatever that settlement was, Vindelicorum. And then, of course, we just took the Gallic capital with our boy Manius. And there is an army approaching we'll have to deal with eventually. But yeah, we're going to move down, take Avaricum probably with him, and start getting this city ready for our Legion army once we get the Marian reforms. And then here, our boy Lucius is about to take Bertigala. And then, of course, we have another army here with our boy Manius, or Marcus rather, about to fight off this Gallic force. And then probably set up a base of operation here at Massilia to train up a Legion army for him. Because as you can see, you guys, we are on the brink. 1 or 2 more turns, we'll be able to upgrade this city to a Imperial Palace. And that's going to give us the Marian reforms. And then we'll have the Legion army. The Roman legions are on the gates, or on the, I don't know what you would say, but they're coming soon. I'll say that. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this part. If you guys want to see any other campaigns, there's links in the description for all my other campaign playlists, along with other playlists, Rome Total War wise. But if you enjoyed this campaign and you want to check out the next video, here's the video below. Or if you guys want to see some more Rome Total War advice, check out this playlist over here. But until next time, appreciate your support. Love you guys. God bless. Bye.